Sharad Kohli, senior economist. Dr. Kohli, how do you view the tariff announcements' impact on global markets? Indian markets also in the red currently. Global stock indices also have faced an impact of the announcement.
Good morning, Uday. Good morning to the viewers of NewsX. I think the initial reaction is of panic. There is no doubt the global markets, Asian markets, the American Dow, all the markets are reacting as of now. We saw for the first time, a control room. You've seen war control room being set up. We saw trade war control room being set up in Ministry of Commerce, Ministry of Industry, where from 3 p.m. the officials were wide and awake, trying to analyze the announcements and impact on the Indian business, Indian trade, Indian commerce, and of course trying to analyze the impact of these tariffs on the global markets as well in terms of other countries' trade. I think as far as India is concerned, Uday, I feel this is a transitionary phase because on some sectors, tariffs have been held back, like pharma, gold, aluminium, steel. These are the sectors where tariffs have been, which is why you see pharma shares doing better than other shares at this point as we talk. However, I feel that they are busy analyzing the impact of pharma shares. So in a hurry, they don't want to impose tariffs on pharma shares. But eventually, pharma would also be coming under the hammer over a period of time. So, the reprieve may be very, very short-lived in terms of pharma. But having said that, I would like to say that India has now been subjected to 26% tariffs. If you look, whereas, President Trump said that they levy 52% on us. So we are giving them a concession. He said Prime Minister Modi is a very good friend, but Indian tariffs are very high. So he probably gave some kind of concession. I really don't feel my own economic analysis, Uday, says that India, after all, may not be a loser. Minor impact of $3 to $4 billion. That too will get absorbed over a period of time. We have rest of the world to trade. Some of the sectors like leather, textile, apparels, gems and jewelry, seafood, etc., may be impacted temporarily. But I think eventually we will be able to recover and we'll come out stronger. Also, another very important point, Uday, I would like to make here, that for America, I don't think these kind of sweeping tariffs are sustainable. So I have a very, very strong feeling that in about 3 to 6 months or maybe sooner, President Trump will have to retract and go back on these tariffs, or at least some of them for that matter, because America will not be able to survive. President Trump in his announcement in the Rose Garden categorically said that if you don't want tariffs, come and manufacture, do your production in America. And I would like to give a very important piece of data out there. 1 acre land on an average in America costs you $117,951, which is more than a crore of rupees for an acre. Average labor rate in America is about $8. Of course, in different states is different. It can go up to $17.5 per hour also, which means if you hire a normal worker in America, it will cost you somewhere between 1.5 lakh rupees to 3 lakh rupees. You can imagine, can the world go and set up factories in America where land is expensive, where labor is expensive, and even capital is expensive? 4 to 4.5% is the Fed rate right now. So how can people go and manufacture there? Which means that how will the American Janta, the American citizens, go and buy these products at expensive prices after the tariffs? Because tariffs have come into effect. And I don't think, this is going to hold back inflation in America. So President Trump will have to rethink, reponder over this whole situation. To my mind, as an economist, I feel this is going to have a backlash. And these tariffs are not sustainable today by all standard. And between 3 to 6 months, you will see a landmark announcement again being made that we are giving concessions, we are giving relief, so and so. It may be in the name of something else, but definitely you're going to see some relief coming on the way in the times to come.
Akash Jindal, economist, in fact, is also joining us now on the broadcast. Akash Jindal, your perspective on the market reaction